I jumped off the porch, nose was leaking in snots. Hemp was leaking from the leg, big homie was shot. BG caught a couple in the knife to the top. All my relatives been acting since when niggas was tots. 10 to 10 brought us home, I was happy as fuck. Say that's my brother, motherfuckers, you ain't ride with us. Keep it.
What's good, Grind Schoolers? It's your boy Rob, and we back in the shop today. Now I know it's been a minute since I uploaded a video, and I've been supposed to move. My closing day got pushed back twice this week, so I've been real stressed out. Been trying to move, been living out of boxes and stuff like that. Now unfortunately, excuse me, I don't have a new closing date, so I don't really know when we'll be breaking down the Impala and doing all that kind of stuff. But you know what? I'm gonna keep on pushing. I'm gonna keep on making moves on the Impala, and just whenever they tell us that, yo, we're clear to close, and boom, whatever, we'll move. Anyways, I'm tired of talking about that because I know I said that in every single video, but I got something special today that I'm excited to reveal. So I'm gonna go ahead and reveal that to y'all. But before I do that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time we drop another video. And also, I think I've decided to change the color on the Impala. I'm not gonna go back with the regular DCM. It's gonna be a variation of the same colors, like not necessarily like the purplish maroon color, but it's gonna play off of that, like a purplish red color. So anyways, we'll see how it turns out, man, when we can get to it. But let me go ahead and reveal to y'all what I got in store. Yes sir, y'all see it. Grind School first edition hoodies, Grind School first edition t-shirts. Yes sir, yes sir. So obviously these are not yet available, you know what I'm saying? I had to come up with a concept and get it like put on a shirt and stuff like that. So I think what we will be doing, we're going to do hoodies, we're gonna do t-shirts, and I think we're gonna do masks and stuff. This hoodie is super duper comfortable. I went with like a premium style hoodie, so that it's nice and comfortable for everybody. I hope y'all enjoy it, man. Thank you guys for rocking with me and supporting me. If you don't like it, then hey, whatever, I don't care, you know what I'm saying? I put the first edition on there for like all the OG subscribers and stuff like that, so that you know, because this will not be available forever, you know what I'm saying? Eventually this will go away, and then we'll do some more types of merchandise. I will let you guys know when it really actually officially goes live and becomes available, but right now this was just the first concept, and I just wanted to see what the samples look like to make sure that I would approve the quality and stuff like that. But yeah, it'll be available very, very soon, so get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think of that. But so today what we're gonna do on the Impala, I am going to take one of these boxes, and I'm going to take the front bumper cover off of the car, and I'm going to essentially make a template for the front air dam. So the regular air dam that you can purchase on this car is like 180 bucks. So I decided to go ahead and make my own, a custom one, and I'm not going to tell you guys the 100% plans for the air dam, just because of the simple fact that I don't want the idea stolen, and that might be something else that I might be able to make, and you know what I'm saying, if it comes out good, that I might be able to make and sell on the market, if you guys enjoy it and think it's cool. So I have something up here in mind. I'm gonna make a front fiberglass air dam. I'm gonna take this cardboard and I'm gonna make my template. Hopefully it comes out the way I envision it, because I think it'll be super dope. But yeah, let's go ahead and take that front bumper cover off. It's already loosened up on the sides because, you know, obviously I had the fenders off. But we're gonna go ahead and put the bumper on a table, and then we're gonna make our template, cut it out, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, y'all, so we got the bumper cover off and on the table. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the box open, and we're gonna lay it across the bottom of the bumper cover. And this bumper has to be repaired in a few spots. like right there. I don't know what happened there. I know I told you guys this before. Probably got damaged in shipping, but when I put it on, it kind of broke. And then also this piece here, I broke this putting it on, so I'm gonna have to use some glue, and then I'll go over it with probably some fiberglass or something like that, and make sure that sticks. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see if this works, and hopefully it works. I'm pretty sure it will. You know what I'm saying? You can pretty much do anything with, you know, body work and fiberglass if you're not afraid to try it. So yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Here's another clip that's also broke or bent back, that I also messed up, but yeah, we're gonna have to just, you know, fix it. But since it's like rubber or whatever it is, shouldn't be too difficult to fix. But yeah, so let's get into it. Hopefully it don't take too long just to make the molding for it, or the template for it, and then depending on how I feel will depend on how far I go. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright y'all, so let me show you what I did. So basically I just traced the outline. This is basically what would be the bottom piece that attaches to the bottom of the front bumper cover. And then these pieces, I could have pushed it back some, because these are, you know, there's splits right here, but then I thought about it, and this might actually make it a little easier to deal with since I have like the 4 pieces instead of 1 piece. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold these down like so, and then I'm gonna cut off however much length I need. So if I want to do like a 3-inch lip on here, then that's what it's gonna be all the way around until you get to the point of like back here, and we might make it a little bit smaller back here and kind of trim it off, just depending on how it goes, because I know I don't have 3 inches on this side or that side. But regardless of the situation, we're working with cardboard, so if, you know, we gotta add some here, we'll add some here, tape it here, and figure it out that way, and then fiberglass it. So I'm working with cardboard because it's super duper easy. If I mess up, I could just trim a piece off and tape it, or glue it or whatever, do whatever I gotta do to make it work, and then wrap it with the with like some material like this. Wrap it with some material, and then like glue it down, and then fiberglass resin the material, and then this will harden up, and you'll never know that I use cardboard to start my fiberglass piece. But I'm working with cardboard because it's super easy, and like I said, if I mess up, then who cares, you know what I mean? We can always trim and add some more. So I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna measure all my points, and then I'm going to see how deep I actually want it. I think I'll probably just do like a 2.5-inch air dam or something like that, or a splitter, or whatever you want to call it, man. We'll see, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then start cutting my pieces. And then after I cut my pieces, we'll see what it looks like on the bumper cover, and then we'll tape these pieces together so that they're like flush and they're solid. And then we'll probably spray the adhesive and the fabric or whatever on top of it, and then we'll continue to keep on moving. So let's go ahead and do that. I hope I can get it done today. The part that's really special, that you guys won't see in this video, I won't be able to get to today because it's real intricate, and I really got to kind of figure it out. But we'll get there. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and trim, and then I'm gonna cut this whole piece out, and then I'm gonna bend it so that it matches this crease right here. This is the crease that we're gonna bend, so that this piece will go on the bottom of the air dam, or the bottom of the bumper cover, and then the other piece will hang down. So let's go ahead and do that right quick. Alright y'all, so basically what I did was I mimicked the original air dam. This is the corner piece I only had one corner piece because the old bumper cover was ripped and it was broke. So the front part in the driver's side was missing, and this one was still there left over. So this piece here I mimicked. So this is about 3 inches. So basically what I did was I used my yardstick and I took about 3 inches from the bottom piece that I'm gonna bend, and I just marked it all the way around. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to basically connect the dots. And over here on this side, I'm gonna have to add a piece on this side, which is fine, you know, just cut a piece of cardboard and shape it and make it all good. But yeah, that's basically what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go ahead, connect the dots the best we can, and then we're going to go ahead and cut the whole thing out. So from this back piece to this piece here, and then we'll start bending along this edge here so that this part flaps down like that. So we're gonna go ahead and do it like that. And then on the corner pieces, we may have to like cut a slit so that they bend perfectly. And then what we'll do is we'll glue the corner pieces back together when we're ready to lay the fabric down and do stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start trimming, start cutting, and then we'll see what it looks like once I start to bend it and form it to how I need it. So yeah, let me go ahead and connect these dots, and then I'll cut this out, and then we'll start bending it. Alright, so we got all of the dots connected. Unfortunately, this box, like I said, was a little bit too short, so I'll add another little tiny piece right here, which is okay. Alright, so I got the piece cut out. So I guess what I'm gonna do here is I might use like a knife or a straight edge and make like a thin slit, and not cut through the whole entire other side, but make like a thin slit so that I can bend this over. So yeah, so I can bend this over and not like crease it up and mess it up. So we're gonna cut like maybe like a real thin slit along this line, and then we'll bend it, and then that will give me the form that I need for the hanging piece on the front splitter. And then after we do that, we'll go ahead and probably put like some glue or something like that in there to make it sit like that when I adjust the angle. And then after we do that, we'll go ahead and wrap it in some fabric. And then I'm not gonna fiberglass today, just because it's kind of a lot to break all that stuff out and fiberglasses and stuff like that. And then I gotta cut another template out and go to Home Depot to get some other stuff. But for now, we're just gonna wrap it in the fabric, and then it's just gonna sit like that, probably till I can get to the fiberglassing part, because there's gonna be some work that needs to be done. Obviously, this stuff is gonna have to be straightened out and stuff like that to make it perfect. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then after I do like cut my slit and bend this and fold it over, we'll go ahead and wrap it in the fabric. So all I'm doing is just taking a screwdriver and just kind of tracing this line a little bit, you know what I mean? I could be using like a box cutter, which may be a little bit better, but I really don't feel like going to search for one. But this is working just fine. And I'm just cutting through the first layer of the box. And you know how you have basically the inside of the box has these little pieces that go back and forth or whatever, and it's like hollow in the middle. I'm cutting through basically the top layer and the layer of box inside in between. I'm not cutting all the way through to the other side, and that's basically gonna help me like bend this without making like creases in it and messing it up. It's kind of a similar concept to like if you have like a check attached to a piece of paper, they kind of, you know, dot it up a little bit so you can just, you know, basically rip it apart real easy without tearing it and stuff. Basically the same concept. So that's all I'm doing here, and then after that we'll go ahead and bend it, and then like I said, wrap it in the fabric. But I just wanted to show you guys this part just so you could kind of see kind of what I mean by cutting through like the first layer or whatever of the box and not cutting all the way through. But let me go ahead and do that because it's kind of hard to hold the camera and get it all the way through like that. So let's go ahead and knock that off. All right, so as you can see, like I said, I didn't cut through the other side or whatever, because obviously if you cut through the other side, it'll break, and you know, you obviously don't want that. But what I am going to do is I'm going to use the tape to tape the back side of this, so when I start folding, it accidentally doesn't rip through, because where I cut, there's a real thin layer. It's basically only hanging off by this little piece of this little outside piece. So if I put the tape on there, regardless if it rips on this side or not, especially in these areas where it's already compromised, you know, with the slit in the box, it won't fall off. It will stay in place. So we're gonna basically use the tape the whole back side of this up, and then after that we'll start bending it, and then hope that it stays together and I can get it in the shape that I want it. Alright, y'all, so I had to cut, like I said previously, I had to cut a slit right here for basically the corner, because if you don't, it'll buckle up, because you'll probably have to take some material out right here just to get it to like bend correctly. But this is what I was talking about. You see the inside of the box, obviously everybody's seen the inside of a box, but that little piece of paper piece in the back, on the back side, I didn't cut through that. So that's how I'm able to make it bend pretty easily. So now all we're gonna do is basically probably conform it to like kind of how I want it to conform or whatever. We'll probably use some tape to get it to stay how I want it to stay, you know, and figure out the angle that I want it to sit at. So basically, if I can get it basically sit like that, you know what I mean? So when you're looking at the car, the air dam is like hanging down, and then this piece is attached to the bumper cover. But yeah, we'll probably use some tape on this side now just to hold it in place, and then we'll start working on wrapping it with the fabric. All right, I got my 3M adhesive. We're gonna spray it on the splitter, and then I got my fleece here, and then we're gonna attach it. So I taped up the areas where like I may have to cut a relief right here a little bit. I taped up the areas that were like split a little bit, but we'll go ahead and fix and make the contour when I start fiberglassing. So pretty much what I'll do is probably set it into something and hold it like that, and then just glue it so that it stays in place. And then after that we'll start doing our fiberglassing. But yeah, so I don't think, like I said, I'm not gonna get to the fiberglassing today, but I just wanted to show you guys, you know, kind of how I thought about making my own front splitter, you know what I mean? Of course, this is not going to be complete today, so you guys won't be able to see everything today, but yeah, this is pretty much it, man. It's pretty simple, it's pretty easy, you know what I'm saying? It takes a little bit of patience just like anything else, but you know, you can make your own front splitter. And you know what I make this for, I don't know, I already had the box, I already had the adhesive, or the fleece and the adhesive. So I mean, I just came out into my garage on a Sunday morning and just decided to do it, man. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for well, after I show you guys putting the fleece on and then what it looks like with all that stuff on there. I guess that's gonna be it until I finish it off and fiberglass it. Like I said, there's gonna be something special attached to this, so I don't want to reveal it just yet because I don't want anybody to necessarily copy me until I'm done with it. But anyways, we're also gonna have to, you know, drill some holes and stuff like that to put on the bottom of this bumper cover, but we'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll probably have to use some body filler and stuff like that to make the shape perfect, but yeah, we'll get to that when I decide to do the fiberglassing. I'll probably do that, I don't know, within the next few days, so stay tuned for that video. But I'm gonna go ahead and attach this adhesive to this fleece, put it on here, and then I think that's gonna be it for today. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Probably cut some more relief holes out so that the thing fits a lot better, and I don't have this lumpiness that I have to worry about. But yeah, let's do that, and then we'll get on with whatever's next. All right, I already sprayed the front side. Probably gonna have to do this in pieces just because of how like the splitter lays, I guess you could say. But basically all I did was just, you know, spray it so that the fabric sticks to the splitter, and then after I wrap it, we'll go ahead and like cut the pieces that I need to cut, and then we'll start doing the edges and the other side or whatever. But I'll put the camera down and I'll kind of try to show as much as possible so that, you know what I mean, like you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Alright, so it's kind of dirty, obviously, because the table's messed up and dirty or whatever. But basically, yeah, that's all I did was just spray the adhesive, and now it's a little bit more structurally sound and not as flimsy. We still got, you know, we still have to do the corners and still have to like adjust some and like kind of get these wrinkles out or whatever. But yeah, basically that's it, man. So I'm gonna finish this piece and then I'll show y'all what it looks like once I'm done. And then we'll be done with this project for today. And then yeah, continue to keep working on it until it's done. Like I said, I want to show you guys what I'm gonna do special to this thing to make it super duper dope, one of a kind. And then next time we'll probably do the fiberglassing, and then hopefully I have everything that I need to do the special addition to it. So let me go ahead and finish wrapping it with the fabric, and then we'll wrap this project up and we'll be done for the day. All right, y'all, so there it is. I think it looks pretty dope. I mean, it's a little longer than I, you know, imagined, and like I said, it's hanging down with some tape, so it's not like all the way up on there like it need to be. But man, I actually think it came out pretty dope. And obviously I'll bend it back and, you know, mold it so it's not like so wavy and stuff like that with the fiberglass, and I'll probably trim it some more, just depending. And that's why I use the cardboard, because it's a lot simpler to work with that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, there you go, man. It's pretty clean to me, and like I said, it's hanging down, so it's not all the way true, but I think it looks pretty dope, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, that's the start of it. Alright, grind schoolers, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. I've been trying to do that for a while. I just haven't gotten around to it, and it's a nice little custom piece to the Impala, and I think that since that's gonna be done hopefully this week, I'm gonna try to get it done this week. When I tear the car apart and paint it and all that kind of stuff, that'll already be ready to go. And then we could just do whatever we gotta do for the rest of the car. But anyways, I hope, like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thank you for the support, thank you for the love, thank you for rocking with your boy. I hope y'all enjoy the first edition merchandise. I'll let y'all know as soon as that's gonna be available. And then what else? Once I get that piece kind of like flush, I'll probably trim it a little bit after I like bolt it down to the bumper cover or whatever. We'll probably trim it up a little bit, fiberglass it, and then I'll show you guys what I was talking about with the custom addition to it. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification. So you get a notification every single time we drop another video. And if it's not too much to ask, go ahead and share it with a friend or two. We're gonna go full custom with this Impala, man. I'm doing everything myself, or as much as possible myself, and we're gonna get it done. Shout out to Sprayway Customs, because he's the one that I watch his videos and stuff like that on how to do the fiberglassing and the paint and stuff like that. He has a dope YouTube channel. It's called Sprayway Customs, where he does everything on the car, like as far as like bodywork, paint, fiberglass, all that type of stuff, man. Pretty dope YouTube channel. Shout out to him, because I got the idea for fiberglassing and learning how to fiberglass from him. So without further ado, man, that's gonna conclude this video. Work hard so you can live free.